We'll bring on the spokesman, Art Perez. Art, so there were some closures at the utilities, and these are related to what we're hearing a positive cashier.
That's correct, Chris. As of this morning, our customer service lobbies in the Hagåtña Salada office, which is located in the Julale Shopping Center, and the Fadian office, to include our drive-through services, remain closed this morning. We were advised, the authority management was advised late yesterday evening that unfortunately, one of our cashiers, one of our employees had tested positive. And she remained at home, reported to her supervisors, advised GPA management. GPA, our protocols in place necessitated GPA to make the announcement and close all customer-facing portals where customers may have where customers frequent, and that would include our Fadian Business Lobby Center, our Julale Shopping Center offices. Those two places remain closed. Customers still needing to do business may do so at the Upper Tumon office, GPWA office in Upper Tumon. That drive-through service remains open, as well as our call centers. So at this point, again, we've notified the public that one of our employees that services the customer service in Julale had tested positive. So those, so for DM business office, drive-through services, and the Julale Shopping Center Hagåtña Salada office remain closed at this time.
What's the status of the contact tracing, and did this COVID positive cashier come into contact with any customers who had come in to pay for their power or water bills?
From what I understand, Chris, the contact tracing may have was immediately initiated, and at this point, only 4 possible exposures within GPA for employees, and those employees have been notified, and all right now are at a voluntary home quarantine until they can get clearances and go again through all those protocols. But at the same time, we need to notify the public that this is a customer-facing part of our business, and hence the announcement closure of the 2 locations that I mentioned to undergo deep sanitizing procedures and to disinfect all possible contact areas, as well as make sure that everybody else who work there can get some testing as well.
Art, you said that the employee was at Julale. What was the reason for Fadian being closed?
I'm sorry. Yes, I did mention that it was at Julale, but the inter-exchange of business operations also includes for our Hagåtña Salada office some aspects of Fadian operations. So just as a precaution, we're making sure all of those portals are going to be closed, so we can undergo sanitizing these areas and disinfecting all points of contact, and just making sure everything is okay, Bree, as a precaution.
I see. But this employee doesn't work at both or goes between.
I'm sorry?
This employee doesn't go between Julale and Fadian. This employee is just at Julale.
Well, I just pointed at Julale, but we're taking the added precaution to close Fadian as well.
But Art, this employee also came into contact with 4 other staffers at the authority. Is that what you're saying that the preliminary contact tracing has revealed?
May have been, Chris. I don't want to give anything positive, but we're taking the precaution that within that enclosed work area, that there may have been some exposure, and that's how and that's where that contact tracing comes in, internal with GPA, and we're following all the protocols to make sure that we capture as much of this as we can, and get everybody cleared. But I would like to mention as well, again, that they are not in the workplace; they're all at home, all quarantined at home.
Art, I'm anticipating with the closure of the 2 locations at Julale and Fadian, that's going to bring extra traffic to the Upper Tumon office. Are we looking at having any, but are they even doing payments over there at Upper Tumon? And where can people go to pay this morning? And are you guys doing any mitigation measures if there is an increase in traffic at Upper Tumon because of the 2 office closures?
Our non-contact portals are still open, Chris. And what I mean by that is that you can still make your payments online. you can still call in to GPA call centers, 647-5787, get access to the call center. You can make your payments via our mobile app, or if you need to conduct some business with GPA, just private message us via our social media page, and also you can contact us via email. When you log on to the GPA site there's an email address you can get in contact with. Other resources will be shifted up to the GPWA Upper Tumon office, located behind GTA. And again, drive-through payments can be made up there as well if customers needed to avail themselves of that. Right. And don't forget, when you're going through that drive-through service at Upper Tumon, you still need to wear your mask, of course, in that, and as an added precaution. And then yeah, those resources are still available up there.
Thank you, Art.
Thanks, Art.
And if anything else changes, Chris and Bree will make sure we'll contact KYM News.
Thank
All
you. I
right.
appreciate it.
Take care.
Thank you for the call. Thank you.
That's okay. 7:45. We'll take a short break. Coming back with Airport Executive Manager John Kanata and the Guam Customs Chief Ike Pareto next on The Link.
Learn more about our region on